Hey, video vlog, March 12th, 11:45ish p.m. Finally doing videos every day again. I was working really well today. Uh, yeah. I mean, I think yesterday I was thinking I should be done. I was hoping to be done with creeks of Boulder County by I guess the end of the weekend. So by the end of tomorrow, Sunday. And as of now, yeah, yeah, not the whole thing, but maybe by the end of Monday. Um, I was earlier today maybe thinking I could get done with the plains ditches. I've been organizing. It's a whole lot of like rivers, ditches, pipelines, mountains, plains, Boulder County, and different kinds of. And so I found the spot where I had a. It was super unwieldy because everything was made out of a zillion different little pieces. I finally got that under control. And now I had to decide like the difference between a ditch and a river, and then, well, what's the difference between different ditches? Because I had like 200 ditches and sections, and that was kind of too many to wrap your head around. I do a lot of stuff with more than that. Like the lakes, it's 1368 at least. And that's how they organized it. I'm just going to do it how I got it off of the Boulder County site. And because it's just easy, I just do it. It's all ready to go. If it hadn't have been for them already doing it, I would have organized it based on the locations of the various mining villages slash ancient Roman towns. And but yeah, saving time by letting them not do it because they numbered all of them. They more or less grouped them well together. So now I'm doing the rivers because the rivers weren't organized at all. And but I had 200 ditches, and that was kind of too many to have like wrap your head around. So I was like looking at them, I was like, oh yeah, well there's 6 different kinds of ditches. There's farm ditches, long named ditches, which there's the most long named, and then farm, and then like irrigation ditches, so like ditches on where there's no farm, and then ditches alongside roads. I made that a section, and then neighborhood ditches, just to go through neighborhoods, and that's 6 different. And so yeah, that breaks it up. And so the biggest one is long ditches, and that's like, and then I organize it based on longest to shortest, and that was like 1.5. So it's 45 per one per viewing. Was it 1.5? So you're thinking maybe like 65. So that's good, less than 100. And so, yeah, and then the next biggest one, a little bit smaller, is farms. And so I was going through it, just making sure that those were all done. And I was looking at, and then there's, and then I have ditches, inlets, outlets of lakes. Those are interesting to look at in its own category. So I was looking at those in and out, and I noticed would have meant too many, so I had to organize it. So and I'd been working for a long time at that point. This was like half hour ago. So I decided that was a good time to take a break, and that's when I had a shower, and I think maybe I had a little bit of food, and yeah, now I'm gonna have my video now, my vlog, and then I'm gonna get going again. Finish that. And once I finish the smaller ones, irrigation ditches, neighborhood ditches, roadside ditches, I can then go and, because I'm going to number all of those. When I'm totally sure I'm done organizing, it's a little bit risky because then you always, reorganize it. When I'm totally sure, I number it just so I can just copy and paste it onto my site and make it just seem that much more straightforward to me and also for understanding. And so I gonna number the farm and the ditches that are named, long named ones. So that's what I was hoping I'd get done today. I don't know. I'm still like reorganizing it. Starting. Hopefully, I'm done. Then I have to do the ones in. I already did the mountains, and then I have to do the streams and the flats, and then yeah. yeah, finish like organizing all the mountain rivers and then the sizes. Yeah, so I won't be done tomorrow, but maybe day after tomorrow. But I'm like totally like working really well, dude. Like, like when it ain't broke, don't fix it situation. I'm like, don't disturb me. I'm doing great. Just every day, working all through the day. And this is like kind of like along the lines of stressful work. So if I can do this, because if you can turn stressful work into passionate work, then it becomes addictive, and you can't. It's like the opposite of stressful, and you can just keep going smoothly. And that's what I've been doing. Because normally this kind of thing would be like a stressful type thing, because I'm having to do all kinds of like thinking, like, is it here? Is it here? Oh my god, where? And then all these setbacks, like, oh, I thought I did that, or like, you know what I mean? And that's why when I jumped on this, I was just like 100% focused. Don't be distracted. Just focus and do it until you're done. And then you can, continue on. Because, like, when I'm done, like, with the pages, all the Google Earth and the pages on my website, I will, like, that'll be, like, some of the biggest pages. Biggest Google Earth pages that I have. And I built those from scratch. And, like, I don't know, man, it'll be like a month, but it's worth a month. Like, if I was to look at these stuff before I start it and be like, how much time is that worth? I'd be like, yeah, a month at least. And that's at least probably how long it'll take. So, and if you'd ask me how long do you think it'll take, about a month. Yeah, I guess, yeah. So I'm like halfway through, because I think, and I haven't looked, and I should look. When I go on the internet, I think I'll look, but I'm about as far through. I started the rivers and creeks, and I think the ponds. I think I started those at about the same size as the war started. So, I got up. I was like working until late. My roommate is off on a ski trip for the last few days, so I don't know when he's coming back. Oh, I guess it was a weekend trip, so I guess he comes back tomorrow. But I've just been like in here focused the whole time, and kind of, I guess, drifting towards nocturnalism. So I was working till late, and then I got up and kind of late, like at noon, and I called my mom, see if she wanted to do something, because I try to call her every day to do something, like a walk or a bike ride. And now I'm decided I want to do the swimming too. So normally she invites me and I don't want to do it because I don't want to get wet, but now I'm like, yeah, because I want to practice the flip turns over and over again. But and I need the exercise. But I also have a membership at the gym. Should go there, but she's like, oh, I already went this morning. Swimming this morning. I texted you, and you didn't answer. And I was like, oh, really? I didn't look at my text to see if that's true, but so I was like, man, I was just here all day. I was working, and then I went over to the store and got like $24 worth of food. I got 2 energy drinks, 2 for $2.50. I'm like addicted to them, but whatever. It's like what I do. It's like my hobby. It's cool to only have like one vice other than the weed, because I did get weed the other day, but I got some Triscuits and garlic, like hummus, and yeah, I wanted to get new things. Then I got like fried like lobster, and I was like, so disgusting. I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the munchies for that, but typical frieds. My fried stuff is the potatoes. Got potatoes with my mom. I think it was yesterday. So today was a good. That's why today was a really good day. Like, just work the whole time. So after this, that's when I get going again. Hopefully I finish organizing. Once I get done with the little ones, then I'll be like, all right, those bigger ones, let's do it. Let's number them. And then you can copy and paste. Then you're ready to copy and paste. Make the links, copy and paste. Good enough for me. Onto the website, yeah, and then I do the lakes, the rivers, the lakes. Yeah, and then I can finally move on. Whew. Oh, let's keep this under 10 minutes. Been trying to listen to the Generations book, but I've been distracted because I have to think, man. I think a lot. It takes up all my thought, and I just like to have the silence, but I'm trying to listen to the news and the book. All right, talk to you tomorrow.